was tied up. I thought about my next move, then I saw her with my hat on. She looked at me with her big brown eyes, and then she said to me, "Don't worry about it." And then she took me by my hand, and then she took me to her room. She took my hat and my heart, and I don't think I'll get them back. She took my hat and my heart, and I don't think I'll get them back. We walked up to her room, and she was talking about some boy she once knew. And I was sitting on her bed, and then I heard her in the shower. And I was looking out the window, and then I felt her arms around me. And I was sitting on her bed, and then I looked up and I saw her smile. She took my hat and my heart, and I don't think I'll get them back. She took my hat and my heart, and I don't think I'll get them back. She took my head and my heart and I don't think I'll get them back. She took my head and my heart and I don't think I'll get them back.
Flames burn low, night leans in. Ash drifts like what might have been. Guitar's out of tune, so am I. Moon's the only one passing by. Every story I never told crackles warm, then turns to cold. Sing it soft, don't make it long. This might be the last campfire song. No crowd,
No name,
just sparks and flames.
old laughs, old wrongs, all in song.
This is the last campfire song for nights I thought would last so long. No need to cry, no need to run. The fire knows when it's done.
Some songs ain't meant to travel.
Sing it low, then let it go.
Morning waits beyond the glow.
If I don't sing another one, let this be the campfire song. Embers fade, silence stays. Evenings used to rock back and forth rope creaking slow in the amber light. Rope creaking slow in the amber light. Bare feet dusty from the day and night. Sweet tea sweating in a mason jar. We didn't travel far, but we went real far. Early hook,
so familiar.
time leaned easy back then. On front porch swing memory. Grandma's laugh in a weathered chair. Stories floating in the summer air. Every word felt like it stayed longer than the fireflies ever could. Nobody checked the clock checked us. Front porch swing memories, rocking side to side where worries slowed and the world felt small under an open sky. We didn't know what forever meant, but we knew how to be right there in front porch swing memory. Screen door claps like it's keeping time, with cicadas humming in rhyme. I've chased mornings that never rest, rooms full of noise but nothing left. But peace still sounds the way it did on that porch when I was a kid. Front porch swing memories, living how I breathe in the way I slow down when life starts pulling me. Yeah, front porch swing memories still rock me when I'm gone. I carry them like a steady beat that keeps me moving on. No matter where this road may lead, part of me will always be an old front porch swing memory. Evenings still rock back and forth if you let them. Gina ain't for sure, it's a sound you gotta know. To hear my Spurs before my name, don't mistake it for a game. Those marks on the barn floor ain't from walking out the door. Spurs on respect. Just don't lie, neither do men. You fall down, you rise again. I don't flash, I don't brag. I carried weight, not a fag. Out here, words don't protect. Spurs on respect. Leather creaks, daylight breaks. Spurs on respect. Not the mouth, not the thread from closing gates you didn't break. Riding through what others left. Freedom's heavy and I hit the rest. Spurs on respect. Your debt paid in time, paid elsewhere. Help a hand, don't ask why. silence. When my boots stop marking ground, let my work be what's found. No stories cold, no regrets, just command. And the Spurs that only spare. Jingle fade, some did smoke. This makes stays when you go. Moonlight spilled like silver rain on fences bent by years of pain. No footprints left, no voices called, just open inlet seen it all. All night I whisper her name, it don't answer back. Campfire smoke curls to the sky,
Same direction as my alibi. I told myself I'm better free, but freedom keeps on chasing me.
My shadow stretches thin and long, like every choice I ever got wrong. The night don't judge, it just remains. Moonlight over empty plains. Moonlight over empty plains, where dreams run wild but love don't stay. I trade my warmth for wide open space. Moonlight over empty plains.
Her goodbye still hangs in the air, like a prayer I forgot to say. Some hearts break loud, some fade away. Mine learned silence out here.
Moonlight over empty plains. Stars like nails in heaven's frame. I ride through thoughts I can't outrun, chasing peace that never comes. If I ever find my way,
It'll be through these empty plains.
one man, one horse, no alibi, just truth stretched thin across the sky. but the moon rose high, the road looked right. So I left again that night.
Some folks need walls to feel okay. I need sky that won't let me stay.
The heart don't heal, it just explains
Why I choose these empty plains.
Moonlight over empty plains, knows my sins, remembers names.
If love still waits somewhere for me, it's hiding where the world feels free. Moonlight over empty plains.
When the dawn comes slow and plain, I'll saddle up and ride again,
Till moonlight finds me just the same.
over empty plains. When dawn knocks, it just comes through. Same as true, same as you. Born with dust in my lungs, sun in my eyes, work on my tongue. Never learned how to sit still, only how to bend my will. Freedom in my blood. Callous cracks, knuckles split, still shake hands and mean it. I don't bow to easy days, I earn my keep, I earn my say. A man ain't rich by what he owns, but by the roads he walks alone. Gate swing once, then stand. Freedom in my blood runs deeper than the pain. I don't chase gold or flood, just white skies and open rain. If I fall, I rise because freedom in my blood. I've turned down more than I took, kept my name clean, that's the hook. Leave a place better than found. Don't shoot, talk, stand your ground. Help your neighbor ride it out. No man's free with too much doubt. Freedom in my blood ain't for sale. When the sun burns out my sight and my hands can't hold on tight, they'll lay me down in honest mud, still running. Freedom in my blood. No chains, no grudge. Freedom in my blood. Screen door hums, sun's barely awake. A quiet town stretching, slow to take shape. Mama's dress laid out on the bed, coffee strong enough to raise the dead. Dad's in the yard, washing the truck, radio
too much. Every clock ticks kinder today. Church bells roll across the fields. Old hymns know exactly how I feel. Wooden pews and borrowed graces, familiar prayers, familiar faces. Turn, we bow our heads, but I look around. These roots are deep in this little ground. Sunday mornings back home, where the world don't rush or roam. Everything broken gets a name, and forgiveness comes easy, not a shame. After church, it's fried chicken lines, laughter spilling past lunchtime. Stories circle the table slow, like they've got nowhere else to go. Half Sunday mornings back home teach you what you already know. I've chased grace in bigger places, under brighter, louder signs, but it always finds me easiest in these small, quiet times. When the week gets heavy and I'm gone, I carry this day and hold on. Sunday mornings back home feel like mercy dressed in bone. No matter how far I've been thrown, this is where my heart gets whole. Sun slides low, the day moves on, but the calm stays long after dawn. Yeah, Sunday mornings back home. Some climb so, but the work don't wait. Leather gloves and a busted nipple. Every day's a quiet struggle. And I'm like hope, I clock the time. In that peace, 1 mile at a time. Early thought ain't paid in shine, paid in sweat and pride. I've turned down short cups dressed real neat. Freedom's heavy, but it fits me right. Like a well-worn hat, old lure and tie. in sweat and pride. Respect don't come of change, it comes of tide. Sunset red on a tired plane, hands still shaking from strain. My daddy said, son, count it slow. What you earn is what you own. Gold can rust, names can slide, but what stayed is true. If you don't lie, paid in sweat and pride, when nobody's around, that's the wage that matters most. When the lights go down, yeah, paid in sweat and pride, through lean years and long nights. I don't chase a bigger throne, just a crown that knows my stride. You can keep your easy ride, I'll take mine, countless ain't tried. Yeah, paid in sweat and pride. Sun goes down, I earned it. A shadow don't die out here, it just learns how to travel.
I called your name into the sky, watched it break then multiply.
Every word I meant to keep came rolling back in quiet beats.
The land remembers what I say, even when I walk away.
Echoes across the prairie. Step,
Stop,
here,
thought,
pass,
call,
pass. Echoes across the prairie carry more than memory. Every truth I tried to bury finds its way back home to me. You can't outrun your own voice.
She said words don't disappear. I laughed, said not out here. Funny how the land agrees with things a man don't wanna see.
Echoes across the prairie ain't cruel, just honest air. They don't judge what I've been, they just remind me where I stand. The wind repeats, I listen.
Dust on my boots, sunset low and red. Your name still rides in my restless head. That old screen door still cries at night. like it knows you won't be coming back this time. I said forever like a fool who believed promises are easy when your heart's still free. Southern skies cracked open wide, thunder rolled like the night you cried. You packed your dreams in a borrowed car, left me praying to a faded star. I drew a line in the gravel road, swore I'd be strong, swore I'd let you go. But every mile just circles round, back to the ache I never found. It's a cowboy's broken vow beneath these skies. I said I'd love you till the day I die. Love don't listen to words you say, it just slips through your hands and rides away. Yeah, it rides away, like it did that day. Your picture's still on the dashboard frame, faded smile, but it hurts the same. I talk to God in an empty bar, neither one tells me where you are. It's a cowboy's broken vow under southern stars. I try to mend it, but the crack's too far. I meant every word when I said your name, but forever don't always mean the same. If love's a gamble, I went all in, lost my hand, lost my wind. Now I ride with ghosts at my side, memories spurred, nowhere to hide. Mama said, son, some hearts don't stay. Guess I learned that the hard way. It's a cowboy's broken vow, hear it howl in the lonesome wind through the pine wood cloud. I still love you, yeah, that's true, but loving you's what broke me into. I said, sun goes down on this old corral, another night I don't ring your bell. Under southern skies I lay my crown, just a cowboy and a vow I couldn't hold down.
Found it folded in a Bible I don't read anymore.
Sunburned smiles on a July afternoon, your hand in mine, we were young, we were sure. Southern sky wide like a promise we meant, back when forever was something we spent. Time moved on, but the picture still works. It's just a photograph that still hurts. Screen door memories, dust in the air. Mama's rose is still blooming out there. You said take this so you won't forget. Funny how that's the one thing I can't. It's a photo that still hurts. Every time I look too long, it don't fade, it don't burn, it just proves what's gone. I've learned to smile, I've learned to flirt, but love left fingerprints on my shirt. Yeah, it's a photograph that still hurts. Some things don't age, they just wait.
Southern night pressing close to my skin. Crickets know where the silence has been. If I tear it up, would the past let go? Would it live in the pieces I don't show? I keep it hidden, tucked away, like a wound that learned how to stay.
A photograph that still hurts underneath these southern skies. Frozen love in black and white, still teaching me goodbye. It's a photograph that still hurts, like goodbye caught in a frame. I moved on in 1,000 ways, but I still feel your name. I don't curse it, I don't desert what we were, what didn't work. Yeah, it's a photograph that still hurts. Dawn comes soft, like it's rehearsed. I fold it back, a photograph that still hurts. Warning light on a two-lane road. Due on grass where the old fence lays low. Courthouse square wakes slow and plain. Wind hung soft through a stripe with red. Front porch paint in a weathered tone. Rocking chair that's never alone. Granddad's laugh in the screen door slam. Sunday shoes and a steady hand. I know where I belong. In the Downs, freighted drums, fireworks, July's. I've seen digger lights light remains, but pride don't live in a hall of fame. A flag still waves at home over fields I've always known. When the world feels hard and cold, the color tells me where to go. I left her dreams and a restless heart. Learned how far a road can part, but every mile just proved it true. Home don't start believing in you.
It ain't about the glory or the fight. It's the people standing in the light, saying, you're one of ours. The flag still waves at home through every wrong and right I've known. It don't ask where I've been, just the sun you're welcoming. If I stumble, if I fall, that town still hears my call. Every prayer, every oath is stitched in lead white home. The flag still waves at home in the wind when I'm alone. No matter how far I roam, it waves me back, it waves me home. Sun goes down, bells ring low, same old sky, same old road. I shut my eyes and I know a flag still waves at home. Hand-me-down dreams and a borrowed truck, gas gauge low, but we had enough. Front yard dust on bare feet skin. We were rich in ways we didn't count back then. Passing line, we wanted more, we wanted to run. Didn't know home was always enough.
Mama's prayers in a kitchen light, Daddy's hands tired every night. Bills on the table, hope in a jar. We didn't have much, but we didn't lack heart.
Every wish we made lived right where we stayed. Home was always enough. When the world felt big and loud, in the way we loved, the way we held on when nothing else worked out. I chased a dream, I chased my love, only to learn
Home was always enough. Funny how leaving teaches gratitude.
Friday lights and a fading sun, same old songs
We sang as one.
I've seen tall buildings scrape the sky, watch strangers pass me by, but peace don't live in crowded rooms. It waits where love remembers you. Home was always enough. Even when we dreamed of more, I found myself in quiet nights I used to hurry past before. Yeah, home was always enough. It shaped my name, my trust. Every road that I ran so hard just led me back to us. I've been gone, I've been tough, but I know now, without a doubt, home was always enough. Front porch light still burning, so I smile. Home was always enough. Some weights don't show on the scale. You feel them when you stand up straight. Sun cracks early on the range, hands already stiff with age. Gate won't fix itself today, neither will the bills or blame. Shoulder run, I shoulder up, I don't complain. Brain and iron, slow and sure, every mark means I'm the cure. For the mess I didn't make, for the promises I can't break. Went through wire. The weight of responsibility ain't changed, but it sure ain't light. It's choosing to stay when you could run, standing wrong just to do right. Freedom ain't a wide open gate, it's knowing when to hold the rein. I've seen men chase empty air, lose their ground, lose what's fair. Some burdens teach you how to stand. My daddy said, son, don't fold when the truth starts getting cold. So I carry what's mine to bear, even when nobody's there. Build, bend low, eyes up high, storms don't scare us, steady spine. The weight of responsibility built these calluses and scars. I don't wear it like a crown, but it's why I am what I are. Night comes quiet, work laid down, horses breathe, stars hang around. That weight's still here, so am I. Campfire's dying low, stars don't say a word. Out here silence feels heavier than any goodbye I ever heard. Part of the bedroll, hat on the ground, moonlight drifts without a sound. The horse knows when I've had enough. He don't ask why love got tough. No letters waiting, no porch light on, just the same old night moving on. Every dream I couldn't keep is riding shotgun while I sleep. Yeah, cowboy sleeps alone tonight with the wind humming a lullaby. No arms to hold, no words to fight, just memories slipping by. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight. She wanted morning slow and still, I chased the west against her will. Some men settle, some men wrong, some learn too late what feels like home.
I've shared my fire with strangers' tales, heard 100 truths inside a jail. Every face fades with the dawn, but loneliness keeps hanging on. There's a space beside the soul guitar where her shadow still knows where we are. I talk to ghosts, they don't reply, they just listen, same as the sky. The cowboy sleeps alone tonight under God's wide open eyes. No soft goodbye, no wrong or right, just a heart that learned to hide. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight. Not every loss comes from a fight. Some love just don't survive the ride. Freedom sings a lonely tune when it costs you someone too. I chose the road chose me. Yeah, a cowboy sleeps alone tonight, but he'll wake up with the sun. Carry on, 'cause he knows his life ain't meant for just anyone. A cowboy sleeps alone. When the stars burn out and the plains grow quiet, if heaven asks me if I'm alright, I'll say, Lord, I'm doing just fine. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight.
Sand smooth as a brand new page, but hair presses leaves aside. Prove I passed through borrowed time. Wind already on my trail, erasing every small detail. No footprints but mine, no second set beside my own. Even echoes travel. The sky so wide it swallows sight. Still my steps keep hitting ground. No footprints but mine, stretching down that lonely line. No handprint on the door I close, no shadow walking where I go. World over on, don't ask, don't sign. Every trace I'll leave behind, just footprints, only mine. Not even know.
Some dreams don't shatter, they snap. Moon caught low on a crooked fence. Hope hangs there half torn, bent. I reach too fast, I reach too far, paid in blood for who we are. Broken dreams and barbed wire, handshake, skin tears, years ache, truth appears. Broken dreams and barbed wire, love don't break, it just ties. Every scar's a roadside sign, pointing back to a different time. Freedom cuts both ways.
I watched her shadow slip the gate. Said nothing, learned too late. Some hearts run wild, some get tired. Some bleed slow on the county line.
Broken dreams and barbed wire, still I walk, still I try. If there's peace beyond this fire, it's past the fence and mine. Wind hums low,
Fences stay.
Tin cup cooling by the stone, second log, but I sit alone. Smoke goes up like it's got somewhere, I just watch it thin to air. Campfire without a voice.
Your laugh used to fill this place. Now it's just sparks and open space. Night leans close but says no word. Silence louder than I heard.
Campfire without a voice. No stories left, no second choice.
Crickets keep a steady rhyme
While I argue with the time. Stars burn on like there's no loss, but every ember counts the cost. Campfire without a voice. Wood still cracks, nobody answers. Morning fog on Main Street slow. Every step here knows where I go. Corner store bell, same old sound. Smells like coffee coming around. Old men laughing like time stood still. Same two jokes, same windowsill. place knows my soul.
Bikes and ditches, scraped up knees, names written deep in the willow trees. First goodbye, first I don't know. High school dreams that wouldn't slow. Even when I chase new goals, this place kept my soul.
Chalk lines fading in the rain. The place that knows my soul, knows my scars and who I was. Saw me fall, watched me grow before the world told me to run under skies that never stole. The place that knows my soul. I left thinking I'd outgrow the dirt roads that made me whole.
Cities taught me how to try, home taught me how to survive. When every sign felt unclear, this place still knew me here.
Place that knows my soul.
Never asked me to be more.
If I ever lose my name or forget why I'm the same, I'll follow roads I already know back to the place that knows my soul.
Porch light on, night rolls slow.
Still knows my soul. Still knows my soul. The cat is crying in the heat again. Southern night breathing down my skin. Screen door slams in the back of my mind, like the night you left. No reason, no sign. Your shadow still dances on my hallway wall. I swear I hear you when the floorboards call. I don't say it out loud, I don't pray the same, but my heart still calls your name. Gas station roses wilting in the sun. Bought 'em out of habit, guess old habits don't run. The clerk asked how you been, I just smile thin. Some lies feel lighter than the truth you're in. Yeah, my heart still calls your name when the sky turns whiskey blue. Every lonely star up there feels like it's pointing back to you. I learned how to breathe
'cause my heart still calls your name. Funny how silence can sound just like you. Gravel road glowing in the moonlight, radio static, another sleepless night. If love's a fire, then I kept the spark, even when you left me in the dark. I tried mil arms, different towns, but your memory won every round. No matter how far I roam, your echo feels like home. Yeah, my heart still calls your name under southern skies so wide. I've made peace with the letting go, but not the part where love still tries. If healing means I'm never the same, then I guess I'll take the blame, 'cause my heart